Hi students, welcome to the SELA Orientation. Thank you for choosing SELA as your place to study English. We would like you to learn as much as possible and enjoy your time at SELA. Remember, we are all here to help you make your learning experience worthwhile. So, please ask us if you need any help at all. Good luck with your studies and enjoy. You have done the test and you have done your enrollment. This is your orientation. Usually, we would also give you a tour of the school. But at this time, we are delivering classes online and a tour is not possible. We have some key staff members who work at the school. Sometimes you will need to speak to these people. We have 3 marketing staff. They can help you change your course. They can help if you have any problem paying money. They can help you if you need an offer letter or documents for your visa, such as a COE. Damien is our Student Services Coordinator. If you have questions about your attendance, if you need holiday, please speak to him. The Director of Studies is Ron. That's me. I can help you if you have any problems with your class, any problems with your teacher, or you just want some advice with your study. Talk to me anytime. Will works on reception. He can help with your student card if you lose it, for example. If you have questions about health, your health cover, please ask him. Your teachers are there for any questions you have about English or any questions about Sydney. Our school has 6 levels of general English. Level 1 is beginner. Level 6 is advanced. You will be placed in one of these levels. If in the future you want to study the Cambridge course, the IELTS course, or you want to do a diploma at SETA College, you will need level 5, upper intermediate. So how do we test you? Well, your teacher will assess you throughout the course. Your teacher will measure your progress as you learn. Every 5 weeks, we will give you an end-of-term test. If you score 75% in that test, you can go to the next level of English. You will need 80% to go from upper intermediate to advanced. Most of our students take 5 to 10 weeks at each level of English we have. We give you a book to study. This book is called Cutting Edge if you study General English, Ready for IELTS if you study IELTS, or FCE Expert or CAE Expert if you study for Cambridge. You will receive your first book in your first week. Every time you change English level, we will give you a new book. Usually in the school, there are photocopiers, both on level 2 and level 6, that you can use to print, copy and scan. At the moment, the school is closed, but when the school opens again, you will be able to use these printers to do printing. You need your student card to do printing. At the moment, there is $1 of credit on your student card. but it's important to have at least $10 of credit on your account to do any printing or photocopying. This is the timetable for morning classes. Classes start at 8:45 and they will finish around 2:30. Because we are doing online teaching, this timetable will be slightly different. However, the start time for morning will always be 8:45. You will receive 5 hours of English learning every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Remember, there's no classes on Friday. This is the evening table. Lessons start at 4:20. Usually finish at 9:40. Again, it's a 4-day timetable. Some general information. Your student card is important. When the school opens, it's important to have your student card with you all the time so that we know you are a student. In the school, we have an internet cafe or a computer room that you can use for study or personal use. It's open Monday to Friday. But please remember, we are currently delivering English online and the internet cafe is not available. However, to use any computer in our school, you should log in with your student number. This number is on your student card. Your password is your date of birth. Make sure you write the full year. For example, if your birthday is April 16, 1986, your password would be 16041986. In the school we have free Wi-Fi, and on our website we also have a student portal that you can access at any time. To log on to the student portal, enter your email address, that's your student number, at sbta.com.au, and again your password is your date of birth. Our website looks like this. You can see the student portal button at the top of the page. This is where you log in. It is important to log in here during our online learning time. When you log in here, you will see a link to join your class online. If you need a holiday at any time, you should speak to reception. Generally, you are given 1 week of holiday for every 10 weeks that you study. If you are new to Sydney, remember that on public transport, the bus and the train, the student ticket is only for Australian students. As international students, you should pay the full fare, the adult ticket. If you have a serious problem while you study at our school, it could be a study problem or a personal problem. There are many people here to help you. You can, of course, talk to your teacher. You can also talk to me, the Director of Studies, at any time. Reception is there to help you with many other problems. And remember that Damien is there to help you with holiday or attendance problems. If you have a serious problem or you have a complaint, please ask reception for a form where you can write down your issue, and the owners of the school will be happy to help you. We will also give you the contact address and phone number of the Overseas Student Ombudsman, who are an outside organisation who help international students. As you can see, there are many people here who can help you. just talk to someone. If you wish to work in Australia, it is important that you have a tax file number from the Australian Taxation Office, the ATO. Here you can see their website address. They also have an office on 100 Market Street, Sydney. To look for a job, we recommend the Sydney Morning Herald newspaper, especially on Saturdays. And seek.com.au website is another good place to find jobs. When the school is open, we also put jobs on our student notice board. Remember, your visa may not allow you to work. On student visas, you are allowed to work 40 hours in a 2-week period. On a student visa, you should have medical insurance. Your medical insurance cards are sent to the college. Please check with reception to get your medical card. If you're feeling sick, there are many medical centres in Sydney. There is a good medical centre on George Street, close to the school. If you have an accident or you need first aid, always ask your teacher or another staff member to help you. We may ask you to write out what happened to you on an accident report form and give it to me, the Director of Studies. Remember, your health is important. Please talk to us if you have any health concerns. If you have a student visa, please remember these 3 things. Your attendance is very important. You must come to 80% of your classes. If you get sick, please get a medical certificate from a doctor. This is very important, and especially important if you only study with us for a short time. Your academic progress is also important. If you stay at the same level of English for a long time, that is a progress problem, and I will talk to you about that problem. If you change your address, your phone number or email, you have to tell the school your new information. Remember, these are rules from the Australian government. It is very important that you follow them. If you are in our school and you hear a fire alarm, just follow your teacher or any member of staff. We will get you out of the building quickly. Never use the lifts if you hear the fire alarm. You should exit the building. A fire warden, that's a teacher or a member of staff, will show you how to get out of the building. If you don't see any teachers or staff, look for the green emergency exit sign. If you are new to Australia, the number for police, fire and ambulance is 000. Call this number if you have any emergency. Remember that staff are here to help you. The best people to speak to are your teacher or me, Ron, the Director of Studies. You should have an orientation manual. There is more information about life in Sydney in your orientation manual. Now, usually, when the school is open, you start class by picking up your book from reception on level 2, then going to check the student notice board on level 6 to find your class. During this time, when we are doing learning online, you will be sent information by email about how to join your class, and your book will be sent to you. SELA and SBTA have social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Please follow us to get more information about the school. We have many exciting events happening all the time. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, just ask me and I will try to help you. Usually at this time, I would show you around the school. But at this time we are doing online learning and there will be no tour of the college. Thank you for watching this orientation video.